Alright y'all, so today we gonna be doing the makeup review tutorial. First you need to grab yourself the smallest paintbrush out the bunch. Grab that brown paint. Go ahead and start painting around your eyebrows. Alright. Don't forget about the black colored pencil. Go ahead and get them eyebrows nice and dark. And then you just gonna take that brown paint and finally paint around your eyebrows like so. I think she forgot the black crayon on that one. Now she applying more brown paint under your eyes like a football player. And she putting it on her eyelids. Girl, you know you don't need to be putting that on your eyelids. You wear contacts, shorty. Now what if some of that brown paint get up in your eyes? Yeah, we see you. Now you get the big paintbrush. Start painting it in. Be real careful around the eyes, remember, especially if you wear contacts like her. Over here looking like a raccoon, like she about to take somebody's garbage. Keep on rubbing that brown paint in, y'all. If you need to bring the mirror a little closer, just do that too. We see you, haha. And now this here, we obviously gonna put this on the eyes. What is this? Is this like this is like the pen they used to use back in the day to sign stuff when they dip it in the ink, right? Well, we can't see because she got her head in the way. We don't even know what she doing right now. Is that a pen? Oh, that's a brush. So you need the smallest. So the first one wasn't the smallest brush. You need a even smaller paintbrush to paint in the ink on your eyes, around your eyelashes. Come on, we can't even see what you're doing. She dipping it back in the ink again and painting right around. Oh, under your eyes too, over and under. Yep, wink wink, we see you. And this is everybody's favorite part right here, y'all. This is when they apply the wings. And then you grab the back of your smallest paintbrush, dip it in some Gorilla Glue, and put some Gorilla Glue on the wing. I don't know why she blowing it. She ain't even put it on yet. Why you drying the glue before you put it on? It's gonna be dry. It's not gonna stick. Obviously, you're supposed to put the wing on your eye. We can't see though, cause she got her head in the way. We can't even see her face. You hot, shorty? Clever in one eye. For real, look like she got a black eye on one eye, don't she? One eye is definitely more defined than the other one. Wink, wink. And what is she peeling off here? Do eyelashes come like wrapped in plastic or something? Like she keep peeling something off of there like that. Maybe it's like some plastic stuck on there or something. Grab some more Gorilla Glue. Put it on, obviously. Shorty, if you that hot, just cut the AC on. The fan already on behind you. And you wait, you fanning. Just cut the AC on, shorty. There's more left. Okay, make sure you grab I think that's a sponge. Grab the sponge. Dip it in some more brown paint. This is a darker color brown paint. And then this is the smudging process. That's what you call this. This is the smudge. The first one was the nice and fine one with the brown paint. Use the brush. This is the one where you get down and dirty on them. You just smudge it in. Her, her. There you go. Her, her. Just make sure you don't get it on the black ink on your eyes. Oh, should we come back with the brush again? So this one's real artsy fartsy. You gotta smudge on this brown paint, and you need the brush on this one. Getting real artistic on this one here, okay? My bad. Man, for real, Shawty, you might as well just go. You spending all this time painting your face. You might as well just go paint a portrait. Put that joint in a museum or something. And this is that extra shading you need. This is that shading. You know when you get a tattoo and you get the shade? This is the shading right here. I'm serious though. You might as well just go ahead and paint you a picture so we can stop buying canvas and putting it up around our house. All this time you spending.
Okay, so before we close out today's video, I just felt super heavy on my heart to just say a few encouraging words for all my ladies out there. I have been told many times that one of my spiritual gifts is definitely encouragement. And I just think it's so important for like us ladies to know how absolutely beautiful and absolutely perfect that we really are. I know for myself, for years and years and years, which also was a super issue in Chris and I's marriage, in our marriage, but in our relationship, our dating relationship. I know a huge issue in our dating relationship was my own personal self-esteem, and that was something that I have always really wrestled with because I never knew my true worth, and I always would look for my worth in someone else or someone confirming that worth to me. And I don't really care so much about the what is it called, horoscope. I was gonna say hallucinations. Whoa. I don't really care much about the horoscopes and stuff, but I mean I do read them just for like entertainment. I know I talk to my friends about it and stuff. I know that like for Leos, because I'm a Leo, I was born August 2nd, so I know for us Leos, we love attention, and sometimes we can confirm our self-worth and confirm our value and validate our value off of the attention that we do get and the validation and the things that people tell us. So I had to learn for myself to kind of just not, I had to like love myself. I had to know what I was worth and to know my own value, or else it will be toxic for the people around me. So even though I may have put on a brave face, like in private, the person who saw me in my most natural state, which was my beautiful husband, they were affected the most. Or he was affected the most. So I would just say, if you are wondering, I just want you all to know that just a few things that I always think about every single day is that when God made this beautiful earth, when he created all of everything that we see, I know that for myself, I love to have, you know, I love to look at pictures of like the mountains and the sea and the ocean, and to look at pictures of Tahiti, and to look at pictures of, you know, Colorado and Arizona and stuff like that, and to just see the beautiful landscape and the beautiful canvas that God had painted on. Like he made this whole earth his own, and he put so much thought and so much work into it, and it's so beautiful, which was nothing. He just spoke to it and it was. So and the beautiful part about that is that he saw this whole beautiful world after he created it and thought, you know what, I want people, humans, to be on this earth with me. And that's just how I think about it. I know other people may think about it other ways, but you know, a God that's so powerful and so sovereign would do so much, who has done so much for us. He gives us grace, he gives us mercy, and he is in every single small detail of our lives. You know, that alone is enough to confirm your self-worth, that no matter what anybody else tells you, and no matter what anybody else, you know, tries to speak over your life, like, you are perfect. You are, when God created you, you were good. You were good when God created you. It doesn't matter how you may feel on the inside. You were good when God created you, and no one can take that fact away from you. Joy is something that no one can take away from you. Your value, your worth, what you mean is something no one can take away from you, because they didn't make you. So they can't tell you what you're worth. And you know, sometimes in the flesh, and I truly call, you know, I say what it is, and I say that, you know, the enemy would try to tell me, you know, you look horrible today, or you feel horrible today, or whatever. And I know sometimes we have our fleshly days, but I have to remind myself, like, you know, God created you. He's with you no matter if you feel him or not. He's surrounding you. He's walking with you. So you can go in confidence and boldness, feel good about yourself, be joyful, be happy, and don't look for that in anyone else. And then when you are full of the love of God and full of, you know, his validation and what he calls you, you know, and what he says you are, then you can go out and, you know, love on someone else and give them your all. Because when they try and validate you, when they try and tell you that you're beautiful, and they try to tell you that you're this and you're that, you're not going to believe them, because you within yourself have not gotten that fulfillment to know of, you know, what you're worth and how you feel. So I just, you know, I'm really just talking. None of this is anything that I wrote down or thought about, but when I was getting ready to film this video today, I just felt like someone just needed a little bit of encouragement. So even if this whole section of the video doesn't make it in, because I feel like I've talked for so long, I just want all of my lovely ladies to know, and guys too, if you feel any sort of way about yourself, you know, when God made you, he looked at you and said, you are good, you are good. And be confident in that. And, you know, no matter how you feel, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling like you don't want to be on this earth anymore, really, you know, you are good. You know, you were made good. And whatever your problems are, you bring it to the feet of Jesus, and I mean, he will really turn things around for you, and he will take you to the root of issues and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm saying too much, but my encouragement to you, you were beautiful, you are strong, you are perfect, you are smart, you're intelligent, you are everything that God intended and made for you to be.